Welcome back to Kids Toys Play. Today we're playing Thomas and Friends.
Race on.
This is an old mobile game that is no longer supported, so it's been off the App Store for quite some time. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Absolutely fantastic. We're doing single player. This was a great racing game during the CGI era. It basically stopped after The Great Race, the movie The Great Race, which I think was 2016.
That was my favorite Thomas movie.
That was one of mine. We have already played it a bit. It looks like we have unlocked Thomas and James. Here we are with
Thomas and Henry.
Thomas and Henry, I apologize. Here's Dad and Thomas, the tank engine. The idea of the game is to race against the time right now. And it shows you where to tap to make Thomas go a little bit faster. You can see him. And I'm tapping really fast here, and off he goes. He's looking really great. Well, he's not looking so great right now. I guess he's in a tunnel. Oh, accidentally hit the settings there. But look at Thomas. He's doing Papa Wheelies. Coming down the track as fast as he can. The harder you tap, the faster he goes.
No, the faster you tap, though.
The faster you tap, the harder he goes. You're right, not the harder. And we've got different things. Make him do different tricks. As he's racing against the clock, we're going very fast around the island, or around Tidmouth rather, here on snowy Tidmouth.
I love the snow. It makes everything look more beautiful.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like the sun myself. We've won 39 seconds. That was a great result. Hello, Sir Topham Hatt. And let's go on to the second race. Let's take a look at this. So here he is pulling some presents. Yeah, you can do cinematic views in this. This is really great. Here's Henry now. Henry, we've also unlocked previously, just trying this game out. He's got some presents that he's pulling. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
He looks really happy here. Coming down, but let's get back to racing, I think. Liam now on controls, doing some single player. He's got a time attack, so he's got some races to do.
I'm now in Henry.
Henry, and this is Liam driving Henry.
Go. Tap, 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 tap. There we go.
Henry.
Maximum speed. Going for the tunnel. Oh,
yeah.
Gotta do that. That's like the hardest booster to do.
It is. Henry has never had a problem going through a tunnel before. Liam doing the best he can.
Was that sarcasm?
Well, I don't know. Has he ever had a problem with the tunnel?
Yeah, maybe.
I think he liked the tunnel and he ended up there.
No, he was locked in the tunnel for a punishment.
This game was really great for kids. They taught you how to swipe screens and how to tap screens differently.
I love it. That's so cool. It's in first-person view.
Yeah, now you're in
That's
first person
awesome.
going through Henry's tunnel. Yeah.
Flip that and go up.
It's good for hand-eye coordination. It's kind of sad that this game isn't supported anymore.
There we go.
It hasn't been active for, I think, 8 years. I think that's when they canceled it, to be honest with you. But it's a good racing game.
Boom! Finish!
Big win for Liam here, and it is
45 seconds.
good time. Wow, we got one more race to do on this track.
This game has beautiful graphics.
I like it too. It's a lot of fun. Oh, racing. This is a lot of fun. So they pick a random engine here. I'm going to be Thomas, I think. We'll go with Thomas the tank engine. Oh, and I've got Ivan from The Great Race.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was part of the shunting competition.
He was.
Russia, I believe. So he was Russian, and Thomas representing the island of Sodor. And off he goes. Thomas won that competition. I think he tied with Ashima, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Ashima of India, another one of the most beautiful engines here. There are engines to purchase and unlock. It's not... Oh, here we are, first person again. It's not much of a big deal now because, of course, the game is no longer... Oh, settings again. I keep hitting that. The game is no longer supported. I think that we can still purchase, because we've already had this game downloaded before, but I think we can still purchase the tracks. There's 2 other tracks and a bunch of different engines, including the Great Race engines and the Steam Team. Coming around. Oh, I've got a double tap there. This is good for teaching children hand-eye coordination and how to use the screens that you're playing on, and it's a win for Thomas. So when we win a circuit, like we've won, this is circuit number, what, 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
49 seconds, I beat Ivan, and that was 4. So now we've unlocked a house. I'm not sure what house that is, but it's on Tidmouth.
Villages.
Here we are, number 5. It looks like is that Annie or Clarabelle in there? Wow, look at that.
I don't know. It looks like a character from Thomas.
Well, it is either Annie or Clarabelle.
I think it might be a character from Thomas.
You think so?
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's go in here. This is a time attack. Liam on controls.
Let's go. I'm gonna be Henry.
Henry, yep. And let's go with Henry. The only 2 engines we've unlocked, you get Thomas right off the bat, and then you unlock Henry, I think, when you win the first circuit or the second?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the first.
I think it is as
I
well.
think on the second, you build Timothy sheds.
Yeah, you build Timothy sheds, and I think the third, you get the gifts behind the train when you are in cinematic mode.
Yeah. There we go.
Great.
Henry off. He's got that Welsh coal, so he's doing really well.
Whoosh into the tunnel.
Swiping down, and it is number 3, Henry.
Tap, tap, tap. Whoosh down the hill.
Very, very fast, this train.
Around the bends.
Here we
Through
go.
the station. I love how, like, all the races are just on one big track, and they found a bunch of different routes for it. I really love that.
That's really interesting. This was actually a very good game. I like this. I prefer this to, say, Thomas and Friends Adventures. That's another game that's no longer supported. Dad on in control now. Circuit number 5. Instead of doing single, let's do versus player. So let's race against each other.
Alright.
Liam, player 1.
I'm going to be Thomas.
And Dad, player 2, is going to be Henry. So on the left, you have Liam's screen with Thomas the tank engine. On the right, you have Dad with Henry. We're racing against each other. Looks like Liam is slightly in the lead. And we're tapping very evenly here. Thomas the tank engine a little bit ahead of...
Oh, no, I didn't do it.
Oh, and Liam. Oh, my goodness. Dad definitely ahead in Henry now. And Thomas, Liam trying to catch up. But you can see Dad definitely ahead. And Liam... Oh, no. Oh, wow. Dad with a commanding lead. It is Henry all the way, folks. Henry winning the race so far.
I gotta get it maxed.
The race is far from over. We're about halfway through. Dad in Henry.
Excellent.
Okay, Liam's got that one. All right, Liam trying to catch up.
Well, there we go.
Henry in the
now
tunnel.
I'm in the tunnel. I can see you.
Oh, yeah, you can see me. Look at that.
That's so cool.
But I'm going up the hill, and it is Big Henry.
Flip it. There we go. I did that one.
You can
Now
see Thomas literally
the
eating
hill.
Henry's dust here as Henry is just taking off in this racing game and doing all the... Oh! And that's it. That's going to be it, because here is
Dad
the flag.
wins.
Dad wins. Let's watch Liam finish here, doing the best that he can, tapping the screens and trying to maintain that speed, and off he goes to lose. He even tells you lost. He doesn't even call you second. Player 2, Henry wins. But does that help us out on the circuit?
Number 1 blue.
I'm trying to figure this out here. No, it doesn't. Okay, so that didn't really help us out as far as the circuit goes for helping us unlock
It
things.
didn't give us any progress on the game.
Okay, well, let's do single player again here. Time attack.
This is Thomas, the number 1.
I think I'll stick with Thomas the tank engine here, and this will be Dad racing Thomas the tank engine on a time attack. So they give you a certain amount of time, and you have to do the best you can to go
There
ahead.
we go. Through the
I'm doing very good, and we are trying our hardest here to move ahead and tap, tap, tap as best we can. Oh, this is going to be a little bit tricky as Thomas the tank engine comes down. And let's move ahead. There's Timothy Sheds. We've already unlocked that. We're swiping left. Thomas the tank engine coming up. I think it's going to be a big win here. I'm halfway through.
Fantastic.
I really like this. You know, you go around the tracks a bunch of different ways, but it's a different circuit every time, and I think that's kind of
Oh,
interesting.
you're going for the tunnel the other way.
Oh yeah, here we are. I'm going back through the tunnel. It's a lot of figure eights and a lot of roundabouts on this game, on this track, but it is Thomas the tank engine, and he is coming through,
Finish.
and it's a finish for Thomas.
Win.
Okay, that's win number 2 for us, and let's finish off the circuit anyways. We've got one more race. Liam back on control, and he's going to be racing.
Doing racing. I'm going to be Henry again.
Yeah, Henry, it's the only 2 engines. I think we'll...
Oh, Douglas.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that is Douglas. He doesn't have his tender.
Yeah, that's weird.
Henry has his, but Douglas does not have his. That's interesting.
Very interesting. Up the hill, swipe that. Oh, I did a wheelie on the hill. In real life, that would crash the train.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this game, you know, we downloaded it a long time ago. I think like 8 years ago or maybe like 6, 7 years ago when it was still supported. And we never really got into it.
Yeah.
It has been taken down now. We also have express delivery. We did that game. I think that was one video, and we finished the entire game.
Oops.
But, oh no.
Man.
Oh, well, I don't think that Douglas is going to catch up to you. But this is a really interesting, looking back at the first mobile games
Great choice.
that Thomas and Friends franchise had. This was done specifically by Mattel. They did really good here.
Yeah, this was amazing.
They really want you to do hand-eye coordination, and the graphics are fantastic, and the track layout. There's 2 more tracks we have to, they're behind a paywall that we have to unlock. I'm going to see if we can still pay for those and unlock them. They're not on subscriber service since that's no, oh wow. That's not good, Henry. Douglas coming up from behind, but Henry's still ahead.
Uh-huh.
And Liam, and now he's doing awesome, coming back up, and he's trying his hardest to get through. There's the checkered flag, and it is Henry with the win.
Well done. You have
So that was circuit number 5. Let's see what that unlocks. Sir Topham Hatt looking very pleased with himself. And you've
Alright,
unlocked,
we
well,
built a station, it looks like.
oh, what's happening
Wait.
here? Oh!
Oh, it unlocks more of the track.
Okay, yeah, there's Thomas going past the buffers, and he has unlocked more track.
Cool.
So we've unlocked more track here with Thomas the Tank Engine, and there's a reward.
Let's see what it is.
I think we got it. Let's just hit this. Okay, we've unlocked track number 6. Or circuit number 6. Okay, so we've expanded it. I think that's going to do it for us. Let's get a view of Thomas the Tank Engine, and thanks so much for watching.
Way to go.
Bye-bye for now.